Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thị Hải Yến Nguyen. Today, I would like to give you a presentation about the impact of training on the employee loyalty towards a cafe for restaurant. Let me begin about the aim and purpose. The objective of the study was as follows: to explain how training influences employee loyalty at work, to evaluate different methods of training and how they influence employee loyalty, and to demonstrate if there is any supported relationship between training and employee loyalty. Let me talk about the significance of the study in completing of the project. It shall become apparent how training of employee impact to their loyalty. The most vital part is that a current project should to demonstrate the relationship between the training and the employee loyalty, and the quantitative nature of the experimental analysis can be useful for the future scholar. And finally, the current project is a resource in the future that other scholars can be rely on the decide to training strategy. How to collect the data is very difficult for me. So the sample estimate was calculated using Slovene formula and with a confidence interval of 90%. It means the most suitable sample would consist of 99.54%, which when round of mean 25 individuals was a good sample. In terms of instrumentation, the main tools were a questionnaire and follow-up with open-end interview schedule that were coordinated among different team leaders of a customer care representative in cafes for restaurants. Therefore, the questionnaire was designed and through SurveyMonkey gave to the target participant. For instance, they required to log into the system and from the start fill the question and the manner that apply to them. After select the data, this is the result. I can find that the compact alpha show to be the 67.2%, which is about the 2.8 of the recommended 70%. The analyst expected a factor loading 86.2% being the highest, supporting that achievement of goal and targets set by the company to the participant was top left and with the highest degree of validity. During the research, there is some limitation and difficult I have got. The first one is it is a time to select the topic and location of the topic. My background in Vietnam, so I would like to choose a Vietnamese company in Vietnam. However, I think that I live in London and study in London, so I decided to choose the restaurant in London where I work already. The second one is a coordinate focus group interview, as it requires a lot of dedication in the monitoring with the selected sample group. I recall the ability to access reliable journal because the most recent article has been blocked and by the author, because that makes the developed of the document review and quite a daunting task. after completing the result, I have some benefit. This is demonstrate the different traditions for the chosen business management ensure exercise appropriate judgment in the planning, selection, and collection, analyzing and evaluate the finding, and finally is communicate effective the business project. Thanks for all my presentation. Thank you very much for their listening. Thank you.